Hi YouTube. Um, Make another video real quick. I'm not gonna. Sorry, I'm still getting over this cold thing. Feeling lots better, obviously. Now it's just down to voice, which is okay with me. I'm not keeping this truck, the Chevrolet truck. The frame on this is weaker than I thought, and finding another frame for this would be about $1,500. And honestly, that's pretty much the reason why I say this, because nobody just has a frame. You have to buy one with like a cab and chassis on it or whatever. You would have to get another truck, and most people would say, well, that's fine, great. You spend $1,500. That's kind of a harsh pill to swallow, but hey, no big deal. You still got a good motor and transmission. The problem with this one is that it's a 4.3 V6, 4x4, all that, and it works great. Believe me, I know. I backed it up and turned it around and played with it, and it's not bad. It's really good. The only problem is I'm not really interested in buying another truck frame, pull the cab off of that truck, because the ones I've been looking at are about 1,000 ish. Plus you got to count tow and all that crap. It's about $12 to $1,300 by the time you said and done. And you have to pull the cab off of it because they don't usually have a title to it. And or I seen the one that had titles, but they were like worse than this on the cab was, and or they didn't have a title at all. Anyway, you knock the cab off. Either way, you got to knock the cab off anyway. You got to take this cab, put it on there, and then you got to do the bed. You got to put the bed on the other one, and then I got to pop all this drivetrain and drop it on that truck. The only problem I got with that is that it's a lot of dang on work, and I'm not afraid of work. Honestly, I'm not. But considering the fact I've been working the same job for about over 8 years, obviously I'm not afraid of work. But, or same stupid crap day in, day out, pretty much. Anyway, I just don't want to pop in and put a V6 into it. Or I can put just, and in the day I have a V6 truck. And, that's me sourcing, me buying, me spending what I got to spend on this truck, which is a lot of money, by the way. I'm not going to lie about it. It's about $2,200 roughly when all said and done. And I'm just not interested in that, because to me that's like, hey, why am I doing that? Because unless and I know some people are going to say, well, hey, you can get it if you wait a little while. You can get one with a V8 and cab swap and all that good stuff. I could, but I mean, it's too much work, too much hassle. It's not really worth my standards on my time on that, because I would want to do this and that and the other. And this cab needs a lot of work to it. The floor, I mean, it just needs, it needs a lot of work. And I'm just not willing to put extra time and money to do it. It's going to take too much money. Bottom line. So, I talked to the guy who was like, on this, and I told him the truth. Like, look, this is weaker than expected. This is blah, blah, blah. And I respected it. I told him the truth. Like, well, and he's offered, and like, well, I got a guy who's got an 80. He told me personally, he's like, I got a guy with the 85 Dodge, another 85 Dodge truck. Well, not another one, but an 85 one instead of an 87 one. And I was like, all right, I'm kind of interested. Take pictures when you get a chance. I might do a side deal on that. Thinking to myself. And he's like, well, also got, which is what I'm going with right now. He's still going to he's still going to talk to their guy. He's still going to talk to that guy with the Dodge. But right now, currently, I might get a 2-for-1 combo, is what I'm saying. I might get 2 trucks instead of one for a little bit extra money, but not a whole lot extra money. I say about maybe $1,000, maybe $1,500 at most, which is fine with me. I'm okay with that. because that means I have 2 trucks at that point, not just one. Because it depends on what's wrong with the Dodge. If it doesn't need a whole lot, then I would be interested in it. If it does need a whole lot, then I ain't gonna be interested in it. But I'm still gonna be interested. I'm still gonna get that Ford because he's got 80. The Ford's an 85 F350 long bed dually, single cab, 2-wheel drive, 4-speed, manual, which is good. I like it. It does run great. It's got a 351 motor in it. Actually, kind of ironically, it's the same truck that used to pull the 87 Dodge down. What we used to pull the 87 Dodge down. So he's willing to let it go for a song and dance pretty much. I got a little that. Okay. It's like a few $100s more. Like I'm paying like $25 for it instead of $22. So I'm totally fine with that with this truck because that's got a good frame on it. Yes, it's got a little bit of cab. It's a little bit of cab work. Same as this one, to be honest with you, about the same. Honestly, on the cab quality. The truck runs though. It runs great. It's beautiful. I mean, there's my biggest thing. There's a lot of pluses. The reason why I'm interested in it. Run the drive's great. Well, this one runs and drives great too, to be fair about, but that one's got a V8. Good frame. I mean, good, clean, good frame. And 3, I don't mind that one having a flatbed on it. Now, hold up. I don't have a butthurt moment because of GMC. Well, that's no different than the GMC one ton. The only difference is that one, I would want to make it a show truck. Whereas a Ford, I'm not really interested in making it a show truck, to be honest. And I've seen them with the factory 8-foot dually beds. They don't look that great with them, okay? Arguably, you could say the GMC ones, or I mean, square body air doesn't look that great either, but I actually like the square body ones. Kind of looks nicer than the OBS ones, not gonna lie. I'm not hating on them, but I'm just saying. I really don't like the freaking 2000. I mean, yeah, the 2000 ones. They just look like crap. But anyway, square body ones look good. The OBS ones are not bad, but definitely they're kind of bad, but not bad. The ones from the 70s, not 70s, but the ones from the 2000s are definitely terrible. I don't like those at all. They look ugly. But anyway, the Ford ones look ugly with it, and that one actually looks pretty good with a flatbed on it. So, biggest things on that one is like I don't like that truck. If I get it and I don't like it, it's cheap enough where I can use it. It's cheap enough that I can flip it. I won't get burnt too hard on it. Yeah, I mean, I'll technically have about $3,200 in the truck because I spent $700. That's one of the reasons why it's like so cheap. That's why the guy's kind of like, oh crap, I don't want to. Yeah, it's like I'll give you a refund back, but like I told him, I was like, well, man, to be honest with you, I need a vehicle that's actually decent, you know, and it's like, yeah, I can get the money, but what the hell am I going to do with $700? And he's like, well, I was like, well, you got all at once. And I was thinking about just go ahead and doing that because I could just add a little bit more money to it, and then I could just go buy a vehicle. And he's like, well, no, it's not all at once. I would have to be like, okay, that's fine. That's when I was like, well, hell, I said, let's just, work with, because originally we didn't want to do that deal with the Ford, and then he's like, well, fine, I'll agree to that. And we agreed to the other part, and he's like, well, and the best part is I don't have to take anything off the truck. He's gonna do everything off the truck. He's gonna take all this crap off it before he brings it up here, which is good because that means that I ain't got it. When I get up here, I can just leave it like it is. Now, for those who are wondering, yes, I plan on keeping the truck for a while. I'm gonna keep it until I pay it off at least. Now, if I get cranky and not cranky, let's just be honest. If I get a frog up my butt and I said, hey, look, I want to keep this truck. Okay, cool. I can spend $1,500 maybe 16. And I can buy a C6 automatic transmission for it. Put a floor shifter right in there because I got 5-speed. I forgot, you guys can't really see it, but there's, or you know what I'm saying. You guys seen a manual truck, you know. Anyway, I was gonna say you can put that the low car or whatever, a decent shifter right there in that position, and I could run a C6, make it an automatic, get the drive shaft shortened a little bit, make it very easy to drive, and be a nice truck. Truthfully, at that point, it'd be a really good truck. Or I could just learn how to drive the 4-speed. Don't matter. Kind of like an in-between one at that point. Or option B. I mean, option A is I could change it. I mean, option A, I can learn how to drive the 4-speed. Cool. Option B would be I change it to the C6. I know how to drive it. Back here, yeah. Option C. There's a lot of people that was always looking for 1-ton trucks, especially Fords. And I can definitely trade it for maybe a 3/4 ton. I might settle for a 3/4 ton, square body Chevy or hell, maybe in a 3/4 ton OBS Chevrolet 2500. That runs and drives just fine. Or, and actually, if it's a definitely GMT 400, I'm definitely want like a probably, yeah, I would definitely want one of those that's got a full 8 lug axles and everything. That way I know it's got a 4 turbo 400. But yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna go. Oh, my phone. Sorry about that, guys. That's what I'm probably gonna go for. If I don't want to do option A or B, which I don't know yet because it's an older Ford. It looks pretty cool. I don't hate on Fords. And my friends, now some of my friends, they don't like Ford, some of them. Which I can't blame. I'm not hating on them. No, I won't be trading it a 1-ton for a half-ton. The only way I would do that is if it's like a 60. No, I'll be honest about it. If it's a 70, 71, I'd be interested in it. I'm not gonna lie about it because those trucks are pretty nice on the C10s or stuff like that, or maybe a C20 or a C30. I know where a C30 sitting at that I would love. That those were not cabin chassis, but you can make a dually out of them. That's what I like about that one. Now, so I could have traded that truck, but the problem is for that I could have kept the GMC and traded just straight up for that and got it. But I knew that person I would trade with, that I was paying money for, on which he's okay with doing it, by the way. I know for a fact he would have let me do it, but he'd been really angry about it because he likes that GMC 1-ton. And I can probably get the guy if I want to go down that rabbit hole, which I'm kind of debating on. I'm not gonna lie. If I do it with the Ford, he's not gonna be so angry about it at all. Like, he's not gonna care. He'd be like, okay, sure, fine. Well, you know, you're going to drag this truck, and we're going to drag that out because that truck currently doesn't run because it needs. I think I forgot what he said it needs. It's either a starter related problem or something like that. But it did run, and to me that'd be worth money. It'd be worth restoring. To me, it'd be worth restoring. I mean, is it big and bulky? I agree with you 100%. Is it worth restoring? Probably to most people, no. To me, because it's a 71, and it's one of the last years you can get those trucks. GMC front end, I like it versus the Chevrolet. So, I said a bad word to a lot of people, like, oh crap, you said GMC, you like GMC over Chevrolet? Not all GMCs. So it just depends on what year it is, to be honest with you. And like the square body, the only difference between a GMC versus a Chevrolet on it is it says an insert of the grill, literally, and that's it. GMC on it, on the 70s ones. But big drastic difference on the OPS years. Yeah, huge. I don't like the GMC on those. Don't care too much bad for the ones on the 2000s ones, but I do like the Chevrolet to 02. Not a fan of cat eye. Sorry, just not a fan of cat eyes. Yeah, I hate the cat eye in front of him. I'd rather have a GMC front end on that one. If I'm going to go around, I'm just be honest about it. I'd rather have a GMC on that one at that point, not a cat eye. Yuck. I hate cat eyes. But anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to probably just get the truck. I'm waiting for him to pull the parts off. Be a day or two. I don't care. Like I told him, just take his time on it. Not a huge hurry for that truck, to be honest with you. Because like I told him, like, you're gonna have to drive it up here anyway. You're gonna have to pull this truck out here, drive it down there, obviously. So it is what it is. I hope he doesn't get burnt on this truck, because this truck ain't worth a crap. Obviously he did the deal, and he should know better, personally. But I get the truck. He was trying to get me to do this because he wanted that 1 ton back, and I get it. I thought this was, like I said, I thought I was gonna be able to find one for like less than $500. If I found one less than $500, I would have just been like, all right, whatever. I'll just see. That's what emotion I was like, because I was like, well, I've been seeing them for 500, and then all of a sudden I get one, and it's like, oh, magically, I'm not gonna, And no, I still not looking for one at all, because I'm doing a deal with him on the Ford. And now I'm still not finding them. It's like every one of those over 500, it's like a far and few between thing. And I'm not sitting on this road forever. I'm not. So the Ford, I'm gonna change out the Chevrolet for a Ford LA. Disappointed in myself on that one, but it is a nicer truck. I should have just got that instead of the other, to be honest. Yeah. Should have done that. I should be honest. I should have just. How much crap I got for the GMC. To be honest with you, I should have just traded it for the OBS Ford to begin with, the bullnose. But he wanted like way too much money for the time for it, and believe it or not, because I did the backwards way and wanted to do 1 ton instead of the other, I actually saved myself quite a bit of money, because originally he wanted $4,000 for the blow nose. He wanted $5,000 for the oh no, he wanted to write around 52. Sorry, not 5,000. He wanted $5,200 for that GMC, and I only paid $7. So I was gonna put, I gave him $400 deposit, $300 payment so far, and end of this month I'll be paying him under $400, providing he brings me a truck up here. If he does not, then I'm not. So I would say. And then have to give him my money back for it, or yeah, more or less. That's how that deal works on it, because that's how we do it. He ain't gonna just take my money and run. But anyway, yeah. But back to the story on that. Like I said, he wanted $55. I paid $700. So he knocked $4,000 out of it. And he told me 25. He added 2. The 7 I paid. That's like $3,200. I saved myself $800 by literally doing the backwards, complicated way, technically. So, worth the investment? I don't know. To me, that's kind of like a backwards, kind of save money kind of way. I did not honestly plan for that. I didn't even think of it at the time, but that's what we agreed on. So, kind of funny in a way. So, like, yeah, it kind of works out even better, and even cheaper payment plans on it, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie about it, I'm paying basically a car payment style for it, which is ridiculously high. But same time, it's like, hey, it's done. It gets paid off in 4 or 5 months. Well, more like 6 months, but just be real about it, because I'm not gonna pay extra. Depending on how much I get, depending on certain circumstances, depending on how quickly I can pay off that one truck, I'm gonna try to shove as much as I can, paying it off as quick as I can, to where if I do the deal that way, I'm not owing a whole lot of money, and I won't be in the struggle bus too much longer. Oh, since we're here, this is gonna be just another life vlog. I'm gonna literally just call it life vlog. again. So like, let's go look at the title of this video. It's my life vlog again. I got downstairs. Well, I should say we. Honestly, that's a we thing. We've got downstairs pretty much licked, and what I mean by that, I mean, we have gotten like the corners cleaned out, both of them. Access to the water heater is pretty much there, to be honest with you. If I spend 4 hours, literally, and basically if I get my butt for 4 hours, I can literally have that rest of that water heater area done, and that's pretty much every room, literally every room of downstairs, cleared, access, looks good, is good. Literally, there's no complaints at all, honestly, on that. I love that. It sounds good. It is great, in my opinion. Not hating on that. Yes, we are making small headway into the upstairs, believe it or not. We are going to be doing, once I get that downstairs push, last hoorah push, as it would say. Now, I won't be totally done downstairs. I'll have to do one closet technically, but that's about it. Honestly, at that point, after that, literally room is literally done, which will not take any time hardly at all. And then after that, it'll be pretty much, like I said, rock and roll, ready to go. And then, honestly, the next biggest thing to do downstairs, honestly, would be just putting the toilet works just fine. The washer and dryer's fine, sink's fine. Getting the bathroom, because for those wondering, we have an upstairs full bathroom set up, and we got a full bathroom set up downstairs. When I mean full, it's tub, sink, toilet. That's, to me, full. Plus, downstairs has the only good washer and dryer spot, which is where the washer and dryer is at currently. We tried to have an upstairs in the hallway, not hallway, but a four-way, and every time we did that, the pipes burst and froze and did not work. So, no, not good. That's probably have to come downstairs. But the only thing to get downstairs on that is we have to do it. The only thing I need to get that technically done, and then that would be a complete bathroom also. And then I gotta get a new kitchenette, cabinet, sink. Not cabinet. Well, I can either get a new cabinet for it, or I can get a brand new kitchen sink combo, because the wood around the cabinet is actually deteriorating pretty bad. But again, it's been there since, forever, about at least 20 years. Well, maybe not 20 years, maybe like, I know for a fact at least 15. So it's been there forever. And I'm looking at some ones. I guess I can get a composite one. I can get the same carbon copy bullcrap MDF one for $200, or I guess spend around $3, and get a restaurant style easy stainless steel unit that includes everything, literally a sink, washer, faucet, the whole 9 yards. Man, I'm leaning towards that. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm leaning towards it, because that would be a lot easier. I like the idea of it a little bit better because it's not freaking wood. I mean, I don't have against wood. I mean, I like cherry wood. I like maple wood. I like real wood's fine. I don't hate on real wood. I just don't want nothing made of MDF. MDF is what's caused my problems currently. I mean, I'm not saying that other wood doesn't have the same problem. Eventually, you will road out and whatnot, and it'll blow out. But MDF is absolute crap. So, yes, I got a cat. For those wondering who is seeking attention or trying to. This is getting a long video, I can tell. But anyway, after I do those two, definitely that item, currently on that. I'll be happy to do that. I'm actually going to do the cabinet pretty quickly. I'm going to do I'm going to fix it. Well, I'm going to get my roommate to help me do the bathroom part, see what parts I need to buy for that sucker, that SOB. And that way we can have that shit ordered and taken care of. Because I got the boards, believe it or not, and I got all the extra panel, believe it or not. And I just got to buy a shower rod, and then buy a curtain for it, and then poof. That part's cheap. It's getting the actual parts. I need to talk to him, actually get him to help me order the parts, correct parts that he needs to fix that garbage to actually be full functioning. Garbage. Well, not full, it won't be garbage at that point, but it'd be full functioning, and then we would have a full functioning bathroom, washer. That way we have a full bathroom, like toilet and the bathtub, the sink. Obviously, washer and dryer's down there, but it's not really, to me, it's not a full bathroom on that one part. That part doesn't make it a full bathroom. It's just those three main things: the sink, the toilet, and obviously the shower. The one upstairs ones do work just fine. I'm just trying to get both of them the work that'd be really good, especially great. I should say not good, but great. Especially in winter for those who didn't know, I sleep one floor. There's two floors. I sleep on the floor with my roommate, on the bottom floor, and then there's like a couple rooms. So anyway. I'll basically live out in the living room, more or less. I don't sleep on mattresses. I don't own a whole lot of stuff, to be honest with you, except for a tool room and a computer and game systems, and that's pretty much what I did in the living room. I put TV and computer game system right next to the sink. Looks really good, actually. I'm not gonna lie about it. It looks pretty damn nice. I'm not gonna lie. Looks really, really nice. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie about it. However, my brother's got basically upstairs to himself. We gotta do a few things to upstairs. Still gotta stain it. We gotta take out the original carpet out, and we gotta stain it and clear it. Same thing downstairs on the floor. We're gonna go ahead and stain it and screw it and take care of a few things, and it's not a big deal on that. And yeah, we're basically close to getting everything wrapped up. Technically, just downstairs is super close. Upstairs, I'm gonna do the last bit of final pushing on downstairs. Then we're gonna rush and do everything upstairs. No, I'm not gonna do MTD. I'm not gonna do like a MTV crew, cribs every. Not gonna do that at all. I mean, straight up, not gonna do that for obvious reasons. But just gonna take my word for it. It's looking really good. It is really good in my opinion. But anyway, thought I'd go ahead and do another video. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.